This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news today. We're going to be talking about Kanye West again. I know you're sick of hearing about him, but he has an album dropping next week, so you're going to keep hearing about him until that album drops. Then you're going to hear about it for a week or two after it drops. Then you're not going to care anymore. Well, how about this? You might not even be able to listen to Donda 2 unless you drop 200. It will only be available. Donda 2 will only be available on the stem player. Do you think that Kanye is really going to only have it on the stem player? Or do you think he's just trying to get his loyal fans to go grab that stem player? Okay. So he said, stem player trend to go to stemplayer.com to be a part of the revolution. I feel the same feeling when I first moved to New York to make music. Now, I will grant this. If you look at the demo, it's pretty cool, the things you could do with it. Because you could kind of like DJ your own Donda 2 and stuff like that. All right, so he says, I ain't know what was going to happen. I knew I had to move. After 10 albums, after being under 10 contracts, I turned down a $100 million Apple deal. Do you think he really did? No one can pay me to be disrespected. We set our own price for our art. Tech companies made music practically free. If so, don't do merch, sneakers, and tours, and don't eat. Jay-Z made Tidal, and fake media attacked him. Well, in the words of my big brother, come and get me. I'm willing to die standing on this, because I ain't living on my knees no more. God, please cover me. I run this company 100%. I don't have to ask permission. This is our second generation stem player. We have more things we're working on. I feel how I felt on the first episode of this documentary. You know, some people came out in the first episode of that documentary and they were like, we weren't like really excited when he was playing that song because we had already heard it 20 million times. It was a first listen for just a few interns. Listen, you got to give Kanye one thing. He is persistent, okay? And he will make something happen, okay? He does. I know the loyal fans will buy the stem player, you know, and it's pretty cool. I'm not going to say it's not cool. It's cool. It's different. Did he turn down a $100 million Apple Music deal? I don't know. He has a lot of contracts with like Def Jam that he's still trying to settle, and a bunch of other contracts. He was putting them on the internet last year, wasn't he? I don't know what's going on with Kanye's business. Nobody does. It's confusing. And it's none of our business anyways, right? I don't really care. I don't want to know your contracts. It's none of my business, man. Unless it goes to court and stuff and it gets all public, but you putting it out there, Meek Mill putting it out there, putting this out there, it's like, come on. You know, it's like, how are we going to break it down, see what's right or wrong? We're just the people, you know, like, we ain't reading the whole contract. Post the whole contract so we can go through it. Anyways, Kanye also talks down about TMZ and SNL. He said they're a gang. That's harassment. They're always telling you you're crazy, can drive someone crazy. That gang has tried to bully and harass me and discredit and minimize and patronize me for years. They are godless. God got me. God got our family. Jesus has already... Okay, I can't read all that because it's like, I don't believe he aligns with the ideals of religion. I believe he has faith, but he doesn't... You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to downplay, you know, like he's living his life. But don't do. This is why I don't go to church. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of pastors are using. They're using people's belief in religion for other things. You know, and that rubs me the wrong way. I strongly believe in faith and the universe and, you know, God and all that kind of. You know, I believe in all that. But it's personal. It's a personal thing, you know. Then we got Dababy's lawyer speaking out, who's very good at what he does. He gets Dababy out of a lot of situations. Talks about the Daniliegh brother situation and says it's an obvious cash grab. It's like the guy was baiting him into this for weeks, hoping they would run into each other. And we could he said we might be able to prove that he made sure they ran into each other that night at the bowling alley. And you know what? I don't think he got a case. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's going to go to, I think Dababy will spend the money instead of settling out, bring it to court, and he'll lose. I'm going to be honest with you. That's what I believe. Well, this is a light start to the day. I got plenty of other little things to talk about that we'll talk about through the day. The past 2 days, I've been obviously not on point. Let's be honest. I haven't dropped enough news. So we got to get back on that for the next 3 days. Me and Jay Hood are going to do some stuff. He's got an album dropping on Tuesday. So we're going to go over some news topics over the weekend. That should be fun. Yeah, we'll just have fun with it this weekend, man. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.